As men grow older, certain changes in the body are expected. Slower metabolism, changes in sleep, and yes, the occasional nighttime bathroom trip. But what if some of the most common late-night habits are actually making things worse for your prostate? If you're in your 60s, 70s, or beyond, and find yourself waking up repeatedly to urinate, feeling a strange pressure in your lower abdomen, or struggling with a sense of something just isn't right, you're not alone. And more importantly, you're not helpless. Surprisingly, many prostate issues aren't just a result of aging. They're shaped by small, everyday behaviors that quietly wear down the body over time. In this article, we'll uncover 5 sneaky nighttime habits that can irritate your prostate and disrupt your sleep, plus simple fixes that may bring real relief. 1. Overhydrating before bed. We all know that staying hydrated is important, but many older adults make the mistake of loading up on water too late in the evening. The intention is good, to keep kidneys working smoothly and flush out toxins. But the result? A bladder that fills up overnight, triggers frequent awakenings, and puts added pressure on a prostate that may already be swollen or sensitive. As men age, the prostate can grow larger and compress the urethra, making it harder to fully empty the bladder. Now, imagine trying to manage extra fluid on top of that. Fix it. Try front-loading your hydration. Drink most of your fluids before 6 p.m. and sip only minimally after dinner. If you get thirsty late at night, have a few sips, not a full glass. You may notice fewer nighttime interruptions and a calmer pelvic area within just a few days. I used to think I had a prostate problem, one man shared, but it turned out I just had a water timing problem. 2. Salty, processed evening meals. Comfort food is tempting in the evening. Frozen dinners can soups cold cuts. They're quick and tasty, but they're also loaded with salt and preservatives that trigger fluid retention and increase urination overnight. High sodium levels keep your body in an on state longer. Instead of easing into restorative sleep, your kidneys stay active and your bladder fills again and again. The result? Poor sleep, increased inflammation, and more stress on your already hardworking prostate. Fix it. Choose lighter, fresher dinners. Think grilled chicken, steamed vegetables, brown rice, or a bowl of oatmeal. These foods are easy on your body and help reduce the nightly strain. One man swapped his salty TV dinners for steamed greens and lean protein. Within days, he was waking up only once a night instead of 4 times. 3. Ignoring the urge to pee at night. You wake up at 2 a.m. with a slight urge to urinate, and you roll over, deciding to wait until morning. Harmless, right? Not quite. Holding urine in the bladder for long periods can stretch and weaken the bladder walls, reduce elasticity, and push pressure back onto the prostate. Over time, this creates a loop of irritation, frequent urges, and even potential infections. Fix it. If your body wakes you up to urinate, listen to it. Don't wait. Emptying your bladder not only eases pressure, but also helps reduce long-term inflammation. Once I stopped ignoring the urge, said an 81-year-old, I felt less bloated and finally started sleeping better. 4. Sleeping on your stomach. It's an odd one, but important. Sleeping face down puts subtle but ongoing pressure on your lower abdomen, including the bladder and prostate. Night after night, this can limit blood flow and increase pelvic tension, especially harmful for men with an enlarged prostate. Fix it. Try sleeping on your side, ideally with a pillow between your knees. Side sleeping reduces pressure on your internal organs and helps with circulation. Some men also benefit from elevating their legs slightly to take pressure off the pelvic area. I didn't know my sleeping position was causing tension, one man said after switching. I feel lighter in the mornings now. 5. Skipping that last bathroom trip. It's late. You're comfortable in bed. The thought of getting up for one last trip to the bathroom feels like a chore, so you skip it. But going to bed with a partially full bladder means hours of low-level pressure sitting right on your prostate. That creates inflammation, bacterial risk, and more urgency later. Fix it. Make urinating before bed part of your routine, even if the urge feels minor. It helps reset your system, prevent buildup, and ease nighttime pressure. A man in his 60s said it best. Once I added a final bathroom trip, my nights became so much more peaceful. Final thoughts, small habits, big impact. Too often, men accept nighttime urination and pelvic discomfort as just part of aging. But what if they're actually the result of years of quiet, unnoticed stress on the prostate? The good news? You don't need expensive pills or radical changes. Sometimes, the most powerful improvements come from removing what's harming you, not adding more. Recap: 5 habits that hurt your prostate at night. Drinking too much water close to bedtime. Eating high-sodium, processed meals in the evening. Holding in urine during the night. Sleeping on your stomach. Ignoring the last urge to pee before sleep. Let go of even one of these tonight, and you may wake up tomorrow with fewer bathroom trips, better rest, and a body that feels just a bit more in sync. Which habit are you letting go of tonight? Drop a comment or share this with someone who might benefit. Sometimes, the smallest changes make the biggest difference.